All right, we got Cam and Shane here from 3 Inches of Blood, Vancouver-based band. What brings you down to Halifax?
We're on tour.
This is the
First date, first night of the Canadian tour. First time in Halifax in about 3 years. First time in the Maritimes in 3 years.
Your new hit single there, Battles and Brotherhood. How long did it take you to get that big vibe going on? That's a massive song,
with
you
that
know?
song in particular, you mean?
Yeah.
We sort of had a version of that for a couple months, you know, and it's just one of those things when we're writing, we'll jam these songs out every day, and sort of we'll flesh them out over time. That particular vibe, like, it's just, you know, like I don't know, it storms along, you know, like it's just a fun song to play.
You guys don't have a video yet for it, and will there be something?
Yeah, we're actually, that video for that song is being edited right now.
Oh, okay.
It's taken some time. We pulled in a lot of favors and got some like top-notch people to do it, but they're doing it on like such a low budget and, you know, doing it in their free time. So, you know, it's taken some time, but I think it'll be worth it. It's gonna look great.
How long you been singing like Judas Priest style and, you know, Tim Ripper Owens and
King Diamond.
King Diamond? Yeah, good example.
Basically, since just before I joined this band, I kind of, you know, I kind of just figured out this vocal style just through random chance. You know, just kind of developed it.
Does it use your voice at all? Can you perform every night, let's say?
Yeah, I've got better control now. In the early days, it was, you know, I had my times where I'd blow my voice out, and but now I know how to, you know, use it better. You know, I know my limitations, and I know not to, you know, stress it too much.
Do you guys have any influence with Manowar?
Fuck yeah.
You guys
I think Battles and Brotherhood, when I first heard them play the riffs, and like the drum beat, you know, really reminded me of Manowar a lot. Just the whole vibe of it. So like, I think of Manowar when I hear that song.
I don't really know anything of Manowar.
Ever hear that they're the loudest band on earth?
Oh, yeah.
Did you ever see them live?
I haven't. They don't really tour, you know, North America too much, and they especially haven't come up to where we live. So
When we wrote Battles and Brotherhood, though, like, because I don't have a Manowar influence, I was really thinking more like Accept, kind of.
Yeah.
You know? Like that old, just, you know, hard driving kind of like Accept-ish kind of.
Ozfest 2007, when you guys joined the big Ozfest thing, who got you into that?
well, they've been kind of bugging us for years to do it, but you know, we were never in a good position to, like, you know, with, you know, lack of label support or not even having a label in you know, some cases. But eventually it got worked out. Our label, you know, found a way out to, you know, get us on without having to, you know, spend a lot of money on it.
Would you say it was well worded?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Roadrunner had a big hand in that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of the good things that relationship did. But we had a really good chance to play in front of a lot of people who had never even heard of the band, and you know, that was really good to, you know, bringing the music to the people and to generating a fan base. You know, it was a really good opportunity. And we met some really awesome people in that tour too.
You guys know Blasco?
Yep.
He helped you guys out in your career?
He's more of an acquaintance.
Yeah.
Okay.
He manages other
Yeah.
friends' bands. He was in Cryptic Slaughter too. So.
Yeah. One night on Ozfest, I was actually, you know, at catering, and I was wearing a Cryptic Slaughter shirt, and he came up and he was like, hey, nice shirt.
Yeah.
And then he went and grabbed a different Cryptic Slaughter shirt that I didn't have, and he's like, hey, do you want a Money Talk shirt? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. So he gave me another Cryptic Slaughter shirt.
Yeah, Blasco's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In this moment, you guys know them?
Yeah.
They were on that Ozfest.
Yeah.
That we did.
We did a
And
show
those
with
Century
them like
Media.
about a year previous as well in California. Like played a show with them. We'd never heard of them before. They were just kind of just getting their name out there,
Yeah.
and then did Ozfest with them. Now they're doing really well now.
Oh yeah, they're doing really good. but they have a front girl singer. You know that dress is seductive, and that
Yeah.
kind of helps also.
Yeah, that'll
What,
help yourself.
whatever sells.
We got, charisma. Guy
Oh, yeah.
too,
Let's talk influences here, Shane. What's your big influences in life as a guitar player?
Early on, when I was really young, it was AC/DC and Iron Maiden, and that kind of went into just Dio and the Scorpions. When I was really young and learning how to play riffs, that was my thing. Just metal music, and Deep Purple was another one. But I heard Metallica and really got into that style of riffing. And then just from there, influentially, I just like good, honest players. I'm not really into that. How there's kind of like this Olympic sport of guitar playing going on where, the individuality, I think, of guitar players is lost in just actual physical exercises and stuff. So I've always liked players that sound like themselves, So that's a big influence. I don't know. Examples would be Angus Young, Kirk Hammett.
Yeah.
When you hear Kirk Hammett play, it's him. And I just those. That's an influence on me as a guitar player. And I don't know what else to say. My dad's a bluegrass musician, so I learned.
So you never went and studied the bluegrass side of heavy metal?
No. That's how I learned how to jam with people, though.
Okay, yeah.
When I was a young kid, my dad would have kind of Sunday bluegrass jams at the house. So I'd learn how to play with people and learn how to improvise and stuff. So that was a big influence, I guess, in my life.
You guys always have new band members in the band, or is it stable now?
We'll see.
The core has been the same for a while.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we've had a few over the years, a couple bass players, a couple drummers. Ash has actually been with us for a long time, and I would consider Ash is very much a part of the core of the band as well. So this lineup, I think, will be the same.
You think internet's helping 3 Inches of Blood boost sales?
Yeah, I guess so. We don't really pay attention to sales figures too much.
You guys living comfortably now on the road?
Reasonably
Happy?
well, I guess. Yeah.
That's cool.
We're just happy that we're out here doing it. Don't have to have a job when we're at home. We can just kind of float around and jam and not have to work, because this is work for us.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is it's our job, but I mean, it doesn't feel like work, but it is our job, even if it's not the most traditional form of employment.
Yeah.
But if there's that saying, if you find out really what you're into, you'll never work a day in your life. Like our worst day possible that could happen on touring, I would much rather do that than work construction and have that's I think that's the way that we all look at that. Like, we're pretty lucky to be doing what we're doing. So.
What's the best tour you guys played yet? Ozfest?
That was we couldn't really pick one.
They're all
Ozfest was
good?
great for a lot of reasons. Got to play in front of a lot of people. Made a lot of friends. I think we've been pretty fortunate. Just like most of the tours we've done, we've got along well with all the bands we toured with.
3 Inches of Blood, everybody.